ShowTimeGame est dans la place, messieurs, dames. Yes baby, bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Pose-toi au cam, passe-moi le ballon, que je puisse shooter easy in your face baby. J'espère qu'ici tu seras ravi, un like ou pas, peu importe le nombre d'abonnés, de vues. Au but c'est de prendre du fun sans être connu, hein.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the series tonight takes place in Detroit, where it'll be the Pistons going up against the Utah Jazz. Well, for the Jazz, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason, they're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. All right, on the heels of taking both home games to start this final series, how different is this Game 3 going to be, Kenny, now that the finals have shifted venues?
Oh, you got to be prepared to face an aggressive team tonight. You know, this team's desperate for a win, so you can't just come in unprepared. It's a lot harder to win games on the road. You know what I'm saying, Shaq?
You know, they lose this one, the first 2 games would just be viewers didn't hold and serve on it. A win here would nearly cement them as the champs. I think they can do it tonight. We might as well crown them already.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Palace of Auburn Hills. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Take a look at the Pistons. They can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this 3rd game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
The beast is the 3. And a hard smoke. The layup missed.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
Oh! Tell us how you really feel about that, Finn.
Athleticism, the creativity, a highlight we'll be seeing on repeat.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. The shot's good.
For it's in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, if you want to quiet down a hostile crowd, missing your chances from the line.
Just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
To pull up. It is exceptional how he sees the game.
The kick out to Young. And Young just drilling the 3 there. Nice look.
And that's now the energy Drummond has on the glass. It's really ridiculous. He's a spark plug, a real spark plug.
Young with no one around. Nice made 3 there from Young, who is set up on the play by Prez.
Yeah, and Young knew to try it.
Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Well, it hasn't been his best, just to say the least. He just needs to calm down out there and let the game come in.
And how about breaking breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk.
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen, and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they would.
Andre Drummond. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Harris. Here's Young. There's his third field goal. Favors with the screen. The Beast passes to Favors. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
In the bucket, despite the harm.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Gobert. The Pistons have hit all 4 of their chances so far. Trip to the line. Free throw good from the Beast. No free throw. Favors with the screen. Back to Young from past the arc. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth. Here's the Beast. 10 points for him. Young from outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He couldn't have
Fallen, but it's offline. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Jazz lead by 13. And we'll return shortly.
personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
That's good from the Beast.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
It's a tough time matching up with him.
No good on the second free throw.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's the Beast, covered by Morris. Gets it to go. That one good from the Beast. The Beast's got 16.
He's remarkable at opening the floor for his guys.
Feeds to Young. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And here's Young. 23 points in the game to the inside.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
For him. Favors with the screen. Dishes to Young. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Utah.
And once again, the defense
Aware of how good he is from there and did a great job of forcing that miss.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Jazz out in front, leading by 17. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Moving the ball all over the place, big assist numbers in the first half. How would you grade that ball movement from your team early on?
Man, you guys are always asking me to grade stuff, man. How about this, man? I give it an incomplete, okay? Sure, we look good for one half, but we still have another 2 quarters to play. Come to me again at the end of the game for that full grade, all right, DA?
All right, man, I definitely will. Appreciate you. Back to you, Kevin. Woo.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Welcome back to the Palace at Auburn Hills. That's a look at the Renaissance Center, which dominates the skyline in downtown Detroit.
all you need to know. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Young in the corner. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through. And dishes to Jackson. Young with the steal. Pass break, here come the Jazz. Young with the ball.
A one-man show offensively, and that's
as a result, they got the stop they needed.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now.
Here's the beast. 28 points for him. Young outside. There's the three. And the Jazz, another three. Well, this is what it's all about.
Next to his wide screen and sprinting to the basket with the true purpose.
And the pass to Exum. Outside Favors. Here's the beast, guarded by Harris. The beast passes to Gobert. 2 points, that one goes. Now here is Dellavedova. He has 6. Here's the beast. Young with the pass and Prez with the finish. Nice play.
And you know,
Has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's the beast. He has 30. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. A different look here for Detroit. Lewis checked in for Gibson. Morris comes in for Harris. And it's Johnson in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Utah with a change here, too. Johnson's check.
And the confidence of Drummond just soaring when he's attempting these mid-range shots.
Johnson the screen. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young, and then Young with the dunk.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall if he can get it going this quarter.
Young up top, defended by Dellavedova. Shots good from Young.
Plays with. He's just a physical beast who's using his gigantic size
Here offensively.
It's been all Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And Gibson over to help, to the paint. And the basket by Johnson.
Great playmakers help everything run so see you later disqualification.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the one.
It's rebounded by the Beast. The Beast's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Young in the corner. To the middle. Here's the Beast. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort.
Making a switch here. Ellinson's checked in. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Passes it to the Beast. The Jazz working the ball around now. And he makes the... Here's the Beast. Tries again. Good. The Beast's got 40. Kirkland defended by Young.
And the good news, though, is they've already got
Prez,
the win.
and I approve that steal.
Might as well sit back
Presidential
and enjoy
party.
this one.
And the Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for a while. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals. The deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Hey, another double-double, points and rebounds tonight. Is that something you're coming to expect from yourself at this point every game?
Well, you know, man, I actually try not to pay attention to the stats. I don't want to be out there chasing numbers because that can have a negative impact on the whole team, and all I expect from myself is to help my team win games, so I'm going to do it every time.
Good answer, man. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
All right, man.
All right, back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan player of the game, the Beast. Few players ever get a triple-double. Here he is doing it yet again tonight, playing some of the best ball in the league right now. No one's been able to even slow him down.
Well, he went for 40+ like it was no big deal. Even with the defense using every imaginable resource to stop him, they couldn't do it. They tried to focus on him, get him out of rhythm, just not working. He's just too good.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.